Welcome into the recap of the White Sox 2-1 loss in 10 innings. An unbelievably well-pitched game by both clubs, but a tough loss as the Nationals take the series finale, and they take 2 of 3 from the Sox in the weekend series at Wright Field. I'm David KAPLAN. It's brought to you by our great partners at Lakeside Bank. Do you need a mortgage? Do you need a refi? Lakeside Bank's mortgage professionals are available to talk to you every single weekday. Check them out at lakesidebank.com. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. Folks, that was just a wildly entertaining baseball game. We're actually in California. Went to see Cubs-Dodgers last night, going to see Cubs and Padres at Petco tomorrow because my wife has never seen Petco Park and her sister lives in San Diego. So we're going. And we're at a winery. They're doing wine tastings, our friends and my wife, and I'm not. And so I watched the entire White Sox game, locked in, let them enjoy their wines. I'm locked in watching baseball. It's my favorite sport. And I got to tell you, Sean Burke was magnificent. Unfortunately, the Nationals were able to score 2 in their half of the 10th, and the Sox only scored 1. And so while it goes down as a loss, as one of my friends who's a huge baseball guy sitting at the table, he said, wow, the Sox are really an entertaining baseball team to watch, and they're headed in the right direction. So, again, it goes down as an L, but I really enjoyed the heck out of that baseball game. Let's get into it, and I'll get you off to the rest of your Sunday. It's also brought to you by our great partners at Tasty Trade. Whether you trade stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you do, you should always do it at tastytrade.com. And they've cooked up a special offer for you. Click that QR code at the bottom of the screen. Well, it was a 0-0 game until the 10th, and I'll get to the scoring in a minute, but the pitching is where we're going to start today, and I'm going to give the Gallagher player of the game to Sean Burke and to Griffin, the starter for the Nationals. They were magnificent today, both guys. Sean Burke, after Hudson went 1 inning of 1K, no hit, no run baseball, Burke went 7 1/3, 3 hits, 4 Ks, no walks, and no runs, obviously. So Sean Burke, a magnificent outing. And then for the Washington Nationals, Foster Griffin, he gave them 7 innings of 2 hit, no run, 8 K, 2 walk baseball. And then they used Gus Varland. He's a former White Sox pitcher. Richard Lovelady got the win. He's a former Cubs pitcher. And then Schultz came in and got the save in the bottom of the 10th. It was just magnificent. Gallagher, they've been serving the business community with insurance needs since 1927. AJG.com. Those 2 pitchers are Gallagher players of the game. Quick look at the box score. There wasn't a lot of traffic. 4 hits all day for the Washington Nationals. They had Wood get a hit at the top of the lineup. They get Young comes through with a hit. Tanya gets a pinch hit, base hit, and Nunez got a hit. That was it. And for the Chicago White Sox, they got 4 hits today. No multi-hit days. Peters had a hit. Mydroth had a hit. Pereira had a hit. And Murray had a hit. And then he had to come out of the ball game with an injury when he made a diving catch in the top of the 10th inning. The scoring, let me give that to you. And by the way, our Inside the Box score brought to you by Sinus and SnoringMD.com. My wife said this morning, boy, it's so nice not hearing you snore. We woke up in the hotel. And I said, yeah, Sinus and SnoringMD.com. Here's the scoring. C.J. Abrams sack fly. Tanner Murray made a great diving catch. Unfortunately, it looks like he hurt his shoulder. He had to come out of the game. He's holding his arm close. Did not look pretty. He had to come out, but he did make the play. But Lyle scores. It's 1-0. And then Jose Tena, a home run to center field. And it's a 2-0 lead. The White Sox did get a Tristan Peters base hit. That brought in Derek Hill, but they left a man on at the end of the ball game, and the Nationals win it by a final of 2-1. Quick look at the pitching matchup. We call it Winging It, brought to you by our great partners at Hooters. Hudson did the opener for the White Sox, and then Sean Burke, 7 1/3, 3 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, and no runs. He was simply magnificent today. And for the Nationals, As I said, Foster Griffin, 7 innings of 2 hit, 8 K, 2 walk, no run baseball. White Sox lose a tough one. They lose 2 of 3 to a gutty but not great Washington Nationals club. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, lunch hour with Guff comes your way at 12:30, and he always has the red hot bet of the day. Take that.